Have you ever felt like you've been waiting forever for something good to happen in your life? Maybe you've been praying for a breakthrough, hoping for a new opportunity, or dreaming of that moment when everything finally falls into place. And yet, day after day, nothing seems to change. The wait feels endless, and you start to wonder if your prayers are even being heard. If you're finding value in this message today, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss content that can strengthen your faith journey. Here's a truth that might change how you see your waiting season. God isn't making you wait because He's forgotten about you. He's making you wait because the blessing He has prepared for you is still growing. Just like a farmer doesn't dig up seeds the day after planting them, God doesn't deliver half-formed blessings. He's working on something so good, so perfectly suited for you, that it needs time to develop fully. Step 1. The garden principle. Think about how a garden works. When a farmer plants seeds, they don't expect a harvest the next morning. They understand that beneath the surface, in the darkness of the soil, something incredible is happening. Roots are forming. Stems are strengthening. The plant is gathering nutrients and preparing for the day it will break through the ground and reach toward the sun. During that underground season, it might look like nothing is happening. Someone passing by might see only dirt and think the land is barren. But the farmer knows better. The farmer trusts the process because they understand that growth takes time. Your life works the same way. When you're in a season of waiting, God is working beneath the surface. He's arranging circumstances, preparing people, developing your character, and aligning timing in ways you cannot see. What looks like delay is actually divine development. Why waiting is necessary? God makes you wait for several powerful reasons. First, He's preparing you for what He's preparing for you. Imagine receiving $1 million business opportunity when you only have the skills and mindset to manage a $1,000 venture. The blessing would overwhelm you, and you might lose it as quickly as it came. God loves you too much to give you something you're not ready to steward. So He uses the waiting period to build your capacity, strengthen your faith, and develop the wisdom you'll need when the blessing arrives. The wait isn't punishment, it's preparation. Second, God is coordinating multiple pieces of a complex puzzle. Your blessing might involve other people who aren't in position yet. It might require circumstances that haven't aligned. It might depend on doors that haven't opened because it's not the right season. God sees the entire picture, while you only see your current moment. Third, the waiting period tests and purifies your motives. When you have to wait for something, you discover what's really in your heart. Are you trusting God, or are you just trusting the blessing? Are you following Him, or are you following what He can give you? The wait reveals whether your faith is genuine or just convenient. Before we continue, if this message is speaking to your heart, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't miss out on content that can transform your perspective during difficult seasons. What's growing during your wait? While you're waiting, God isn't idle. He's actively growing several things that will make your blessing even more meaningful when it arrives. He's growing your character, patience, persistence. And faith cannot be developed instantly. They require time, pressure, and practice. Every day you choose to trust God, even when you can't see progress. You're becoming stronger, wiser, and more mature. The person who receives the blessing will be different from the person who first asked for it. And that's exactly the point. He's growing your capacity. God is expanding your ability to handle more responsibility, more influence, more resources, and more impact. If He gave you everything right now, you might not have the emotional resilience, spiritual maturity, or practical wisdom to manage it well. The waiting season stretches you so you can hold more. He's growing the blessing itself. Sometimes what you're asking for is just the starting point. and God has something far better in mind. While you wait, He's upgrading your blessing, adding dimensions you never imagined, and preparing something that will exceed your expectations. You asked for a job, He's preparing a career. You asked for a relationship, He's preparing a life partnership. You asked for provision, He's preparing abundance. How to wait well. Waiting doesn't mean doing nothing. It means trusting actively while God works. Here's how to make the most of your waiting season. Stay faithful in the small things. Don't despise the day of small beginnings. If God has you in a season of obscurity, be excellent there. If you're in a difficult situation, show integrity there. How you handle the waiting room determines how you'll handle the blessing room. Keep praying and staying connected to God. Don't let frustration pull you away from the one who's preparing your breakthrough. Your relationship with God should deepen during delays, not diminish. Talk to Him honestly about your feelings, but keep showing up in prayer, worship, and obedience. Prepare yourself. Use this time to learn, grow, and develop skills you'll need later. Read books, take courses, build relationships, and work on your personal development. When the blessing comes, you want to be ready to maximize it. Encourage others who are waiting. Your testimony of trusting God through delay can give someone else the strength to keep going. Share your journey. Be vulnerable about your struggles. Let people see that faith isn't about never having doubts. It's about choosing to trust anyway. If you've made it this far, I know this message resonated with you. Please take 5 seconds to like this video and share it with someone who's in a waiting season. Your share could be the encouragement they desperately need today. Trust the gardener. Remember this: God has never been late with a blessing. His timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't match your timeline. The blessing you're waiting for is growing, developing, and eventually seems to manifest and becoming everything it needs to be for you to receive it at just the right moment. Don't give up now. Don't walk away from your garden right before harvest season. The wait is proof that God is working on something significant. Small things come quickly. Big blessings take time to develop. Your season of waiting will end. When it does, you'll look back and understand why every delay was necessary. You'll see how God was protecting you, preparing you, and positioning you for something better than you could have imagined. The blessing that's coming is worth the wait. Trust the gardener. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's never lost a harvest. Your blessing is growing, and soon it will be ready. Stay faithful, keep believing, and get ready for the goodness God has prepared for you. Don't forget, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with your friends and family. Let's build a community of believers who encourage each other through every season. I'll see you in the next video.